In this video, we are going to see about website authoring from October-November 2020, paper 3. First one, task 1, evidence document. Create a new word process document. Make sure your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Save this document in your work area as N20 evidence underscore followed by your center number and candidate number. So in our work area, we want to create a new word process document. In the document, we want to add our name, center number and candidate number. After that, we want to save that evidence document as N20 evidence underscore followed by your center number underscore a candidate number. First, go to your work area. This is my work area, this one. So in this, I'm going to create a new word process document, Microsoft Word document. After that, give the name N20 evidence underscore your center number underscore your candidate number. And open the document. Once the document is open, we want to type our name, center number, candidate number. For that, go to the insert, header and footer, go to the header, and you can give blank 3 columns. The blank 3 columns, in the first one, you can give your name. Second one, you can give your center number. Third one, you can give our um, candidate number and save the document. And we saved the file name as N20 evidence underscore your center number underscore your candidate number. Next, task 2, web page. We are going to create the web page and style sheet for Goldie Gardens. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser. All color code must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. We are going to create the web page and style sheet for the Old World Gardens. Okay. First question what they are asking, create a new folder called OWG. So we want to create the new folder in our work area. So first go to the work area and create the new folder. They are giving as a small letter, so we want to give the folder name as a small. Next, locate the following files and store them in your OWG folder. So locate the following files. One, this one. Totally 9 files. Copy this, go to the OWG folder and we can paste. Then display the content of your OWG folder, show folder name, all file name, extension, image dimension and file size. Then go to the OWG folder, go to your work area first. This is my work area. OWG folder, I am going to open this and I go into the view and details, add columns and check, go to the choose columns and I will explain one more time. Already I gave. Okay. First they are asking the folder name. So I'm going to select folder name. The name, all the things. Folder name is the file name is the file extension, dimension, size. All the things I'm going to select. So we get the content of our OWG folder. Next, take the screenshot. Evidence 1. Go to your evidence document and type evidence 1 and give us a bold and underline and font size bigger. And after that, paste the image. Go to the snipping tool, open the OWG folder, go to the snipping tool, and you can copy with the help of the snipping tool and you can paste. Go to the new in the snipping tool and it will come like this. Sometimes it will be in the free form or window snip or full screen snip. Okay, you want to select the rectangular snip in the snipping tool. After that, you can create. So I'm going to drag the this one. Copy. This is the copy button. Copy this, and you can paste in the evidence one. Next, create a web page called owg.html. So we are going to create a web page called owg.html in the front page. Go to the search and you can type Microsoft front page. So I'm going to open the Microsoft front page. In this, I'm going to create the new web page. So please go to this one to create the new normal page. Click the page and click the normal page and click OK. If sometimes they will ask you to create the style sheet, new style sheet. So for that, click the style sheet and click the normal style sheet. Okay. So go to general normal page and click OK. So we created the web page. Next, we are going to save the file as owg.html. Go to the file, save as, go to your work area, owg, and paste as a owg .html. You want to give the extension to create the web page. Next, this web page must work in all browser and have a table structure. So totally how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are there. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns are there. Okay. So we are going to create the table as 4 rows and 4 columns. Go to the table, insert table, rows 4 rows and 4 columns. Click OK. So now we created the table and see in the table we want to give the width of the table. See, we want the table, we want to give the width of the table. How to find the width of the table? See the first row, they are merging the cell and they are giving the width 872, which covers the whole table. Okay, in the first row, the width 872 is covering the whole table. So we can give the table size as 872. Select the table, right click, table properties, select the pixels, and we can give 872. Then it will be flexible in the web page. Right? And click OK. Next, each table is identified with a letter. Only essential dimensions also. Okay. So first we want to merge the cells. First they are merging the cell A. So they are merging the cell A, merge cell. So for example, I'm going to give the letter A or caps. Next, B, C, D, E. They are giving the names B. So I'm going to give B, C, D, and E. Next, they are giving F, G, H, I. F, G, H, I. Then it will be very easy for you to insert the text, image, whatever else. J, K. See, J, they are merging this cell. J, see, they are merging this cell. The cell. J and K. So we did this. Next, we want to give the dimension for the all the cell. For the A, they are giving 872 width and 215 height. Okay. Go to the A, right click, fill properties, specify width at 872. 872 and width will be 215. Apply and click OK. Next, go to the question. B, C, D, E, they are given with 200. So B, C, D, E, I am going to select this, right click, cell properties, specified width as 200. Apply, click OK. Next, F, they are given height 80. So F, select the F, right click, cell properties, I am going to give only height 80. Right. Next, J, they are given with 424, height 150. Go to J, right click, cell properties, 424, and the height will be 150. 150. Apply, click OK. So now we give the letters and dimension for the each cell. Now next. So the table border must not appear on the final web page. So select the table, right click, table properties, and give the border as 0. Apply and click. Next, first one. Place in cell A the image N20 logo. Okay, and resize the image A72 pixels and 215 pixels height. Okay, in cell A, we want to insert the image N20 logo. So go to the cell A and delete the letter A. After that, go to the insert picture from file, and this is N20 logo, this one, and insert. And they are asking, we want to set the picture size as 825. Yes, 872. We want to give us 872. 87, and the height should be 215. If I am giving I will explain more. Right click, picture properties. If I am giving 872, we cannot change the height. If I am changing the height as 215, see, it will come like this. So what we want to do, untick the keep aspect ratio, and now we can give the width 872 and 215. After that, give the keep aspect ratio. Click OK. So now we insert the image. Next, yeah. Before third question, what they are saying, set the title of the web page to Old World Gardens web page. We want to give the title of the web page as Old World Garden home page. So go to the worksheet. Go to the front page. Click the code and see. Press yes. Sorry. Please check where is the title tag is there. See in the below title and above title tag is there. So in this I going to type Old World Garden homepage. Go to the code and see the title. There is new page is there. So I going to give Old World Garden homepage. Then save the file. Next, in play already we finished the question number 4. Next, place in cell F the text flowers. Okay, so we want to place the text in F flowers. In G, we want to give landscaping. G, delete the G and give landscaping. Next, in H, they want to give walled gardens. So delete the H and give walled garden. See whether they are given a space. Yes, they are given walled space border. In I, we want to give the contact us. So delete the I and give contact us. P should be capital. Yes. Next, set the style to text H2. Okay, we want to set the style to text H2. So go to the front page, select the text, and go to the H. Next, place in cell B, C, D, E the most appropriate image from those provided to match the text placed in step 5. Okay. So in B, C, D, E, we want to insert the image which will match the text like flowers, landscape in wall garden and container. So go to the B, select the B, go to the insert picture. We want to select the image. Okay. Go to this one. I think this view. Select this and you can select from here. Preview. Go to this one and select the preview. So if you click the image, the image will be appear here. So this is the flower. So I'm going to insert into 0 daisy and go to the question for C. Delete the C. Check whether you deleted the B. No, we did. You did not delete the B text. Delete the B text. Go to the insert picture from file into daisy insert. Now we are going to give the picture properties. See, they are asking where necessary in the HTML. Make sure that each image is displays as 200 pixels wide while maintaining the aspect ratio. So we want to give the width as 200. Right click picture properties and width give us the 200 and check whether the aspect ratio is fixed. Then click OK. Next, go to the C, delete, go to the insert and insert the picture. You want to delete that, let us DE like that. Okay, so landscape will be Vista, this one. Okay, this is the landscape. Insert and check picture properties is with it's the 200. Right click, picture properties, 200 and keep aspect ratio is on. Next for walled gardens, delete the D, go to the insert, go to the picture from file into 0 wall and insert and check whether the picture size will be 200. Yes, and go to the E, insert picture from file and contact this one and check whether the picture size is 200 with. Yes, it's a 200 in pixels and keep aspect ratio. Next, place in cell J the contents of the file into text. Okay, so what we want to do, so we in the J we want to place the text in the file into 0 text. So open the folder that is into 0 text, open this and copy the thing, copy this and go to the folder and J, this is a J control. Next, set this text to the paragraph style. So we are going to give the paragraph style for the text. Once you enter, if you want to set the paragraph text, go to the code and see this is my paragraph. What I will going to do, I'm going for p tag. P tag is for the paragraph. If you give p, automatically the closing tag also will be there. So cut the closing tag, cut and we can paste here after this. So or we can paste. Now go and check in the design. So it will come like this. Next, enter in cell K the text. Web page last updated by. Okay. So go to the K and type last updated by. I'm going to copy this. Next, they are asking on a new line, paste your name, center number, and candidate number. On a new line, place your center name, center name, and candidate number. And they are asking for the H3. Select this, go to this normal and click H3. Then set the name of the default target window to self. So we want to set the default target window to self. So right click, go to the page properties and see default target frame, and you can give self. I will explain one more time. Right click, go to the page properties and default target frame, select this, and you can give self and click OK. Next, add an appropriate alternate text to all images. For all the images, we want to give the alternate name. Go to the picture properties, general. I'm going to give first one as the flower. Second one, picture properties, general, text, landscape. Third one, walled gardens, picture properties, general, text, walled garden. This one, picture properties, general, text, contact us. Next, create the hyperlink from the text contact text from the image 120 contact JPG to open the web page in a new browser window called blank. So we are going to create the hyperlink from the text contact text and the image. Okay, first go to the text contact us, select this, right click, hyperlink, and they are asking the new web page. Already the web page is there. So go for the existing file or web page and go to the folder, this one, and go to your work area. I keep my work area in the desktop. This going to 0 into 0. After that, go to the target frame, select the new window. The blank will be there. Click OK. For same like for contact us, we are going to do the same thing. Right click, hyperlink. So existing file page, already we are in the that folder. So I'm going to select into 0. Go to the folder into 0 contact, target frame, new window. Click. Yeah. Next, attach the style sheet to this web page and save your web page. Go to the format, style sheet links, add, select this, and in the folder, this file, CSS file, select this and click it. So now we added the style sheet and save the page. Next, we want to open the style sheet into 0OW.CSE and we want to add the following specification. Okay, first, already I open the style sheet. Now we are going to add the specification. First one, they are asking Set the background for the web page so that it has color with A. Okay, so they are given blue, red, green. So in HTML, it will be represented in RGB. So the R they are giving AB, green they are giving C5, and blue they are giving A4. So now we want to add the background color. To add the background color, we want to use the body tag. The body tag only we will add the background color. So select the H3, go to new and give body. And go to the format. The background will be available in border. Go to the border, shading, background color, more colors. In the value automatic, we want to type shift 3. First green, they are giving AB, sorry, red, they are giving AB, green, they are giving C5, and blue, they are giving A4. Click OK. So we will get the color like this. Click OK and click OK. Select the body and click OK. So we get the body tag, background color. Next, set the background of the web page so that the image N20BJ is placed only in the top right corner of the window. So we want to insert the background image. So in this, after the background color, semicolon, go to the format, style, body, modify, border, shading, background picture. We can give, go to the source folder, and they are asking N20BJ. Select this and open and click OK and click OK and select the body and click OK. So now we added the background image. Save the style sheet and go and check in the HTML page. See, the background image is repeated. Okay, we should not repeat the image. They are not asking the question paper should repeat. So we want to give the option no repeat. Okay, so colon, go to the format, style, select the body, click modify, go to the border, go to the shading. See, in the repeat we want to give no repeat, and also they are asking the position top right corner of the window. So what we are going to do, we are going to top, vertical position will be top, horizontal will be right, and click OK. Okay, so we got this background image, background repeat, no repeat, background position, like this. See whether we did correct or not. So background position should be last. So I'm going to cut this. Cut background color, background image. Tag is not matching correct. I will explain one more time from the for the background image. So go to the format, style, select the body, modify, go to the border. First go to the shading. We give the color. Next we want to insert the image. Insert the image. This one. After that, I'm going to give no repeat, and the vertical position will be top and the horizontal position will be right. Okay, click OK. Again, it's coming like this. I'm going to paste here. We did not having the closing tag. Save and go and check in this. See, it is in the image is not repeated. It is in the top right position. Next, in the question paper, they are asking to set the font for H1, H2, H3, and for the paragraph style to select Arial if the font is available. So we are going to select the font style. Go to the CSS file, go to the format style. They are asking for, go to the body, click new. They are asking for H1, H2, H3, and paragraph. After that, they are asking font Arial. Like the Arial and click OK. And click OK and click OK. So we give the H1, H3, H3 aerial. Next, they are asking set the paragraph style to 12 point just justify text. So create the new tag, go to the format, style, go to the new, give P. For paragraph, you want to give P, format, font, the size they are giving, asking 12 point, click OK, and the alignment they are asking justify. Go to paragraph and give justify and click OK. Click OK, click OK. Select the P and click OK. So we get this. Next, add your name, center number, and candidate number as the comment at the start of the style sheet. So at the start, you want to give the command slash 58 space, type your name, center number, and candidate number, and 58 space 58 slash. Save the file and go and check in the HTML whether it is coming correct or not. Yes, it's coming correct. Okay. Next, we save the style sheet in your WG folder. Take the screenshot and place on as a evidence too. Go to the CSS file and take the screenshot. Go to the snipping tool, click the new and select this. Copy the file, go to the evidence document and copy evidence 1 and paste here as evidence 2. The image is very small, so we can drag this one, drag the image. Next, they are asking display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the pages which can be seen, all the text can be easily read, address bar is visible, the background image is clearly visible. So we are going to the front page, save the style sheet and save the HTML file. And after that, go to your work area and open the web page. I am going to open this web page in the Google Chrome. Open with Google Chrome. See, the title of the web page, we already give old world Gordon's web page. So this is the title of the web page. So we get the web page. So they are asking we want to resize. Click this. It should be visible in one page. And the zoom 70, 80. Now it is visible. Now next in the question they are asking, place in your evidence document, show the web page in your browser. Okay. Go to the snipping tool, select the web page, go to the snipping tool, copy this, copy from full. I am using the sharing screen option, so it is coming like this. So I'm going to do it again. Select the snipping tool, select the new, select from this. The address bar should be visible. Copy this, go to the evidence document, and you can paste. Now I'm going to edit this image. This little bit and give the name as evidence 3. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it. evidence 3. Copy and make as a evidence 4. Okay. Next, they are asking display the HTML source in your editor. Take the copy of the HTML source and place this in your evidence document. So we want to copy the HTML code. Go to the HTML file, click the code and select the code. Copy this and go to the evidence document and we can paste that. So all it is in underline. Select all the file and give bold and like this. So this is our HTML code. There is many space. If you want, you can. And check whether all the things are visible. Yes. Then save the evidence document. So this is about the web page from past paper November 2020. Next video we can see how we are going to do the task 3 data analysis.